In this episode of Everything Recruiting, I'm going to teach you how to get your job listings ranked higher in Google in 3 steps. Let's get started. What people search in Google is a direct insight into what they want and what they're thinking. So think candidates, also think competition. Number 2, Google has made some changes in the way job postings interact with Google search. You're probably used to seeing what's called here the snack pack in the SEO world. And this is Google's attempt to try to give you relevant data that you need right at your fingertips. So it knows where I'm at. It already knows my location, and it's going to give me these restaurants. And this is mostly driven by user reviews. And so that is one thing. So now you've got your natural results here, or called organic results. Well, recently, Google changed and came out with something like this for jobs. So if I was looking for nursing jobs in Vegas, and I didn't really have to type in Vegas, it knows where I'm at. It's good to understand the search results page. So the top 4 are ads, meaning anyone can be here, which I always suggest once you've got your keywords, go ahead and spend a little money and get ranked here until you get your search engine and your postings right. Second is this here, which is the equivalent of that snack pack for jobs. So now Google says, hey, we're gonna start giving people what they want. We're gonna start giving them whether it's full-time, salary ranges, and we're gonna know that these jobs are in your area. So they're doing the same thing that the snack pack did for shopping for jobs. And this had a huge impact, and still does have a huge impact, because if you are not posting your jobs correctly, it will not get here. In other words, if you're not putting salary, if you don't have the right address, if you don't have a structured name, a structured job title, Google's not going to like it, and you're going to be missing out on a lot of traffic. So I'm going to put a link here in the posting, because they've got a tool here that will actually, I'm going to use this link here. I just posted this job, and I'm going to use my site as a dummy test. So it's gonna check this link using the structured data test that Google likes, and it's gonna check for errors. Now I know it's gonna find some errors because I left some things out. I've got 4 warnings. This is just the code of your page or your ATS page, but here I've got 4 warnings, and it tells me here, it looks at my job description, and it tells me I don't have the correct zip code, I don't have a street address, and I don't have the salary information. So this is a real cool way to check your own job listings, right? This is just a no-brainer. And you can fix those by going into your ATS and changing the parameters in your job. Okay, so that's the second thing. Now, a third thing I want to cover is since a lot of us are sourcers and we're always looking at keywords, we don't really think about the keywords that we use in job descriptions. So let's go back to that nursing job in Vegas. You know, should we put RN? Do we put nursing? How do I get my company up here up front? Because as you know, I don't know if you know, but Indeed owns this space. And this is what's made them, this is their number 1 secret sauce, is Indeed figured out several years ago how to rank higher. So I want to show you a couple of SEO tools that you can use. One of them is SEMrush. This is a free account, but you can do some keyword analysis. So I'm going to go back here and give it sorry guys, I'm going to go back here and give SEMrush the same parameters that we did. And while that's queued up, I'm going to also show you another competitor. I put in nursing jobs in Vegas, and it tells me how many individuals, or I guess how many times people are searching for that a month. So 720 times, and it breaks it down right here. So nursing jobs in Las Vegas is being searched for in the Las Vegas area or United States 720 times, compared to nursing jobs Las Vegas New Grad or nursing jobs Las Vegas Nevada. So that gives you some really good insight here as to what words are ranking to get your job up here in the top part. Okay. Second of all, you can actually, I would go to my competitor, right? So if I want to be number one eventually, I would go to whoever is there now, and SEM has a Chrome app called SEQuake, and I can actually, so this is the page, the landing page that was ranked number one, and I want to know a little bit about that so I can start copying what they're doing. So here's the page. I click on this little bad boy, and it gives me the amount of traffic they're getting, 403 million visits on this one page. And if I go to page info, look at this. It gives me all those keywords that's getting them ranked, and it breaks it down into all these words. So if you're a sourcer, you could appreciate this, but also if you are in charge of getting more traffic to your job postings, you can do a lot on your own by thinking like a search engine optimization consultant, or thinking like a small business and thinking, I want to get my jobs listed up here. So I hope that makes sense. I love this stuff, and make some comments, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks.